Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind?
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals.
It is 6:32 in the morning, and I want to tell you about what happened to me this morning. So I woke up about 3 a.m. and I had to use the bathroom because I drank a bunch of liquid before I went to bed. And as I was walking to the bathroom, Simba found me, and he was like approaching me, and I thought it was really weird because normally that does not happen. Normally if I get up in the middle of the night, the cats are all just doing their own thing. They're like sleeping or whatever. But instead, Simba was trying to get my attention, and I thought that maybe he wanted a treat or some sardines or something, and that's because I really wasn't awake. I was just kind of being inconvenienced by having to get out of bed and use the bathroom. So I just kind of ignored Simba and went back to bed. And now when I just woke up, I got out of bed, and as I'm walking through the house, I see Simba, and the minute I see him, I realized what he was trying to tell me. Simba was trying to tell me that I forgot to defrost the raw food for the cats. Do you see how smart Simba is? So he told me that this morning, and that's what I just did immediately. And right now it's 6:30, so it's way earlier than they normally eat. They normally eat like around 8 or sometimes even 9. So Simba, you're such a smart boy. You are such a smart boy, right, Simba? And this just goes to show you that if you think your cat's acting a little weird, or you know, if your cat's doing something that's trying to get your attention, don't just brush it off. Spend some time thinking about what it could be, or letting the cat tell you what it could be. And to do that, you just have to kind of empty your mind of all conscious thought and be receptive to cat thought. Right, Simba? Next time I'll try to listen to you, Simba. Now this has actually happened to me a few times in the past, where I'll go to bed and then I'll wake up and Simba will find me in the middle of the night and tell me to defrost the food. I would say like 3 or 4 times over the past 2 years that has happened, where I've realized what he's telling me. And I should have realized it last night, but I didn't. But I did this morning. Simba told me again. He said, "You forgot to defrost the raw food." Stella, you're sitting on my clothes. It is 8:02 p.m. Stella's been hanging out in our tub. It is 8:05 p.m. and we just ended today's live stream. I want to give some shout outs. I want to give a shout out to Tracy Yoshida for the $2 super chat. She says, "Good morning, Boo." And I want to give a shout out to Smarty Plum for the £2 super chat. And a shout out to Zoa Langford for the $5 super chat. And a shout out to Anthony Kimball for the $5 super chat. He says, "Love the chat room." And a shout out to Tim Smith for the $5 super chat. And a shout out to C.R. Barboni for the $10 super chat. He says, "All love and light to the Lucky Ferals and their human." Thank you guys so much for your generous support. This will all be put toward cat supplies. It's 9:15 p.m. and I heard cat noises, not meows, not hisses. Almost like when the cats see a bug or a bird and they do their little chirping. That's kind of what I heard. And then I looked and Boo was here and Splash is here. Like the two of them were hanging out by the back door. That's like the first time I've ever seen that. And the question is Hydrox outside the door? Yep. And there he is. There's Hydrox. Look. It was a little cat meeting happening by the doors, the three cats. That's so cute. It's 10:40 p.m. right now, and I was editing a video, and all of a sudden I heard like some kind of animals fighting outside. So I opened the window, and it sounds like those raccoons, but they're not in my yard. They're just beyond the fence. So I was listening, and I opened the door, and I had a flashlight, and I couldn't see anything because they're not in the yard. And then Hydrox walks onto the patio from like the opposite side. And I had the flashlight and I was trying to motion him over to the bowl of food. I don't know if you could see it. It's just beyond this flower pot with the light in it. So I was trying to motion Hydrox to go eat his food with the flashlight. And then I said, let me go get the laser pointer. So I got the laser pointer and I was using it on the patio and it freaked Hydrox out. So he ran into the bushes, but he ran completely opposite of where I heard like the raccoons or the animals. But check this out. So I had the laser pointer. Let me put the laser pointer back on, right? Hold on. So here's the laser pointer. And I was pointing it at this solar light. This is a solar light. Watch that. Check that out. So for some reason, if I take this laser pointer and I put it at a specific place on top of the solar light, it makes the light go out. So I guess what this is doing is like hitting the light sensor because the lights go out during the day. So if I hit that little light sensor, then it's making the lights go out. That must be a really little sensor for this like little laser pointer to knock this light out. Uh-oh. Did I make the motion light go on, or is there like an animal around here? It's 10:54 p.m. and there's Hydrox. He's hanging out on the patio. His bowl of food is still full. Now that's some canned cat food that I gave him. And there's a raccoon in the feeder. I don't know which one it is. I don't know if it's one of the little ones or the mama raccoon. It doesn't bother Hydrox one bit. It's 8:41 a.m. and Boo and I have been playing Catch the Bug. Guys, look at what I just found. Oh my God. So the cats were acting all guilty this morning. I had no idea what was going on. They were running around like crazy. And at one point, like 10 minutes ago, one of the cats came running into my room at full speed with Splash chasing them. And the cat went under the bed and I didn't know who it was. And that's what really got me out of the bed because I didn't know if it was Boo or Simba. It ends up it was Simba, but even then, like after I got out of bed and I was walking through the house to see what was going on, like Stella ran away. Like they ran away like they were guilty of something. So I said, what's going on? That's really weird. Well, I just found out what happened. I just found this and I said, what is this? What is this thing? And then I turned it over and look. That's part of Stella's crown. And then I found that's another part of Stella's crown. And here's another part of Stella's crown. And here is Stella's crown, or what's left of it. I know Boo did not do this because Boo was on the cat tower in my room all night. And so this was definitely Simba, Splash, or Stella. I don't know if Stella would ruin her own crown. To me, this reeks of Simba because Simba likes to chew things, and also because Splash was mad at him and chasing him around the house. So I think Splash got mad at Simba for ruining Stella's crown. And yeah, this is really, really not right. I'm kind of a bit upset about it. And there goes Stella. Stella. Stella, you gonna wear your crown? Somebody ruined it. Did you ruin your crown? We put on your head, Stella. We put on your head. This is the crown that Zoa made for Stella, so it's a very unique piece of art, and this is not something that I could just go to the store and replace. Like when Boo broke the blinds in the bedroom, I didn't really care because the blinds were old and I knew I could just go to Lowe's and get another cheap pair of blinds. But with this little paper crown, you can't just replace this. Like, this is a one-of-a-kind work of art. So, yeah, I'm really not happy. I'm probably more upset with this crown being torn apart than I am about someone breaking the blinds. And there's Stella in her broken crown. She's so sad. Stella, your crown is broken. Boo. Boo, give that crown to me. Boo. Boo. Give that crown to me. Give it to me. Let go. Give it to me and let go. Boo. Boo, you tore it apart. Give me that. Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? Boo. We are nice to crowns. We are nice to crowns. Got it? We are nice to crowns. We are nice to crowns. Boo? We are nice to crowns. Got it? It's about 10:28 a.m. right now, and I noticed that Hydrox has been laying under the cars lately. Obviously, under the car, it's shady and it's cooler, so I just gave him a bowl of ice, and he has not gone over to it, but hopefully that will provide him with some cool water as that melts. And while I was bringing that out to him, I dropped an ice cube in Stella's tub. I did it totally by mistake, and Stella was laying in the tub at the time, so she jumped out super fast. She was not happy. She was scared. But look who found it. Boo found it. And now he's been playing with it. So an ice cube in a plastic tub is a really great summer toy for cats. The ice cube is bothering Boo. Right now it's 9 o'clock and Hydrox is on the other side of the flower pot. He's on the patio eating a bunch of baby food that I just gave him. I just gave him a full can of baby food along with some water. And there he is now. Now they just started blowing off some fireworks and stuff a few minutes ago. It's just starting to get dark now. So that's why I wanted to give him some food. There was a raccoon in the feeder when I gave Hydrox food, so I'm curious. I can't see how much he ate, like I can't see from here. I don't want to scare him, but I might go outside and look. If he ate it all, I could give him more. And this bowl is the dinner I gave him about an hour ago. I gave him 2 scoops of homemade raw food with a whole bunch of water mixed in. And it looks like he licked up all of the liquid from it, and there's just some solids left on the bottom. And that food did have a lot of bones and stuff in it, so. And when I came in, Boo was looking at the bowl that I fed Hydrox from, and it looks like Boo just licked the bowl clean. And Hydrox has just been sitting here grooming himself. Hydrox just went back to eating the food that's in the other bowl. And it looks like one of the baby raccoons is in the feeder. I'm gonna go get some more food and give it to Hydrox. Today, the cats are having a Crunchie picnic on this cute blanket. This side has stars all over it. It's very appropriate for the 4th of July. And this is Stella's princess blanket on the other side. I'm here with all the cats. The fireworks have just about ended. The cats are a little bit freaked out, but no one went into hiding. But now they're gonna get some crunchies. They're all eating their crunchies. I actually do have the windows open, but I have a big fan on. And I have the TV on, but right now I don't because I'm filming. So whenever I press record on the camera, I make sure there's no TV noise or other noise going on that would cause issues. Boo already ate all of his crunchies. Splash is working on his, and Simba's working on his. The cats are eating their second round of crunchies. They're getting 1 tablespoon of crunchies per round. And because today is a holiday, they'll get 3 rounds of crunchies. They're a little freaked out by the fireworks. I should shut the window, but now, when Stella, Splash, and Simba were living outside, when Splash and Simba were only a few months old, they spent the 4th of July outside. And I don't know where they were because I was away that day. And then the year after that, Boo was outside. He was still living outside and he was freaked out by the fireworks. I found him hiding in one of the cat shelters. Then I gave him some food and I hung out with him. I spent some time with him. He felt a little bit better and then he was off in the bushes. And last year, all of the cats were inside. Last year was the first year that all 4 of the cats were inside together. And this year is the second year that all 4 of the cats are inside.
Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.